What's up guys, and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Fates online Wi-Fi battles. This time I'm going to be using a team which was suggested to me by a subscriber, and I thought it was a really interesting idea, so that's why I'm going to be using this theme team in which I'm going to be featuring all of Karin's retainers. And some of you also wanted me to use Gunter, most likely because he's one of the worst units in the game, so that's why I'm using this team. So first of all, we have Gunter. I have the Vengeance plus Vantage combo, which is really good, and because his resistance is so bad, I have counter magic, and then I have Quixotic so that he can proc Vengeance a lot more, and finally I have speed plus 2, and just to get this skill I had to make him Dark Falcon. Now I know this might not look too much of a good skill, but still it can make a big difference because these days I've been seeing a lot of ballistations going around online, and almost all of them never use very fighter skill on their ballistations, which is a must because ballistation class has such a low speed. So that's why Gunter, when paired up with Kaze, can double those ballistations. So that's why I have speed plus 2, and like I said, I'm going to be pairing up Gunter with Kaze because Kaze has Miraculous Save, and Miraculous Save plus Vantage and Vengeance can be a really deadly combo, so that's why I'm gonna be using up Kaze just as a pair up unit. And because Kaze is a master ninja, he gives Gunter plus 4 speed and plus 1 movement when he's paired up with him. And one of the reasons why Gunter is such a bad unit is because he cannot support anyone in Revelations. In Conquest he can support with Jakob and Karin, but in Revelations he cannot support with anyone, so he misses out on the pair up bonuses which he can get from Jakob. So that's why I'm gonna be using Kaze to be pairing up with Gunter. Gunter actually gets a pretty decent speed by pairing up with Kaze and with his plus 2 speed skill. Then we have Jakob as a Paladin. Now Paladin is a pretty good class, and Jakob likes physical classes. He does not do so much well in his Butler class because he has -2 magic as his stat modifier, so that's why I have Paladin Jakob with Aggressor, Swordfair, Defender, Ether, and Rendheaven. Rendheaven and Ether are the proc skills, and then I have Defender because I don't really have any kind of better skills for him, and Defender isn't really that bad. Then we have Kaze. Like I said, I'm just gonna be using him for pairing up with Gunter, and I do have Vantage on him as well. Then we have Felicia and Flora. Now I have Lucky 7 on Felicia so that I can nullify the -20 avoid from Flame Shuriken, and then I have Replicate, Axe Breaker, Rendheaven, and Shuriken Fair, which is pretty standard. And then we have Flora. This is the same Flora which I used in the first episode, except it does not have Replicate, and she has Shuriken Fair instead of it. And Felicia and Flora both have Rescue Staffs, so they can support our team as a Rescue Staff user. Now I know some people might like to argue that Jakob, Felicia, and Flora are just Karin's servants, they're not actually his retainers, but if you click on their name, it actually says that they are his official retainers. So you can see for it yourself, all of them say that they are his retainers, except for Kaze, because Kaze becomes Karin's retainer in his A support with him. And some people also might argue that Silas is one of his retainers, but there's actually no evidence that Silas is his retainer or wants to be Karin's retainer. So there's that. Hopefully I explained it well. So let's get a battle, and I'm gonna be pausing until I get a battle. Alright, so we found an opponent, and his name is Robin, so let's see if he tips the scales or not. And this time we're gonna be going to a para house because we haven't gone there in this series yet. So let's see. Okay, so we actually end up on Valley Settlement, so let's check out our opponent's team. He's got Karin, he's got Mozu, Midori, Nina, and Kaze. His Midori is actually not Miracle Midori, but he does have Lethality and Vantage, and his Kaze also has that. And Karin has Quixotic and Ether, and Mozu has Astra and Ether as well. And he's gonna activate the Dragon's Wayne, and his Mozu also has Replicate. Alright, so because I do not have any kind of Dragon Wayne user on my team, I'll have to play a bit defensively, so just gonna use Rainbow Tonic. And I'll have to pair up Felicia with Jakob and Replicate Felicia, and basically just wait here because I do not have any kind of Dragon Wing user. I should have used First Blood on one of my units, but it's whatever. I can wait for him to reach me. He won't be able to... actually, he can activate Dragon's Wing with his Nina. Okay, so he chooses to not activate Dragon's Wing with Nina. Which is actually a good decision because I would have been able to reach his Nina if he had activated Dragon's Wing. And he's probably gonna activate that next turn. Alright, so I cannot reach him and I can use Rescue with Felicia, but I'll just die if I go there. So just gonna wait here because he will be using Dragon's Wing next turn and hopefully cannot reach me. I don't want his bow users to attack my units, so that's why I'm kind of backing off. So, gonna be staying here with Gunter. And I can just move these two behind them. Alright, so he's gonna activate Dragon's Wing, most likely. Hopefully he's not able to reach any of my units after doing that. Okay, so he's gonna activate Dragon's Wing, so let's see. Okay, so it looks like his Nina will be able to reach my Jakob, but he does not do that. Okay. He's actually putting Midori close to Kaze so that he can use Miraculous Save, which is good. And yeah, alright, so we can actually reach his Karin, and we do 22 times 2. That's not enough. I can rescue Gunter and see how much damage he does. Okay, 14 times 2, that's really bad damage. Yeah, that's really bad. I cannot actually attack Midori because she has counter, so I can actually use Jakob and attack Mozu. Yeah, that's gonna kill her.
Ready and willing.
Time to take
We
We actually didn't need Rend Heaven, but yeah, so that his Mozu's gonna go down. So that's 2 units down, and I can use Gunter to attack. I really wanted to reach Kaze, but I cannot. I can actually attack Nina. 26 times 2. Really have bad accuracy, so not sure if I want to do this. Is it worth it? Hopefully I hit. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, gonna be using Brave Lance. And let's see if we hit.
I'm here to help. I will have my revenge.
Okay, please hit. Good. And there we go.
I guess dreams.
Wow, I was pretty lucky. Was able to hit through 67% hit rate twice. And okay, so I actually had to take a call, and I really hate when people call me when I'm making a video. So let's see what my opponent does. He only has 3 units left. He does have Death Blow on his Karin. And he's gonna use Midori to attack Gunter. He's gonna be doing 1 damage. Are you kidding me? Wow, he was doing 1 damage and he got lethality. And my Miraculous Save didn't even like save Gunter, so that was really lucky on my opponent's part. And he's gonna use Kaze to attack my Kaze. Okay, so he does not proc lethality with his Kaze. That's good. That's good. That was so crazy, like damn. Crazy things can happen in Fates with RNG. Like, was he really planning to get lethality with his Midori because he was doing 1 damage? If he was, then everything worked out really greatly for him. Wow. Okay, so he's gonna attack my Jakob.
I won't surrender.
Proxy Thur. And we're gonna proc our own ether, so we'll be getting some HP back, and we did some nice damage, and we have guard stance up with Jakob and Felicia. I can attack Midori. Actually, I need more firepower. So, gonna be pairing up Felicia and Flora. Still not enough. 23 times 2. Okay, I think this might work. Okay, so, let's attack this Midori. Oh my god, I just realized I messed up. I could have attacked her up close. Okay, good. Thankfully, she does not proc lethality. That was a mistake on my part. And now we can... his Midori and Kaze are both in the vantage range, so... Actually, because I have Felicia and Jakob's guard stance up, I can use them to attack Midori. My guard stance won't go waste. And he can actually proc Miraculous Save with his Midori. And he has counters, so... Still, I'm gonna be attacking this Midori. Okay, so he procs Miraculous Save and counter.
You are excused.
But we do live with like 1 HP and we're able to kill this Midori, and we still have our guard stance up with Jakob, which is really good. And I can use my Kaze to attack his Kaze. His Kaze is looking like a threat. Let's see. I wanna attack his Kaze first. I could kill his Karin, but he might proc Miraculous Save, so let's do this. Okay, and oh my god. No. Damn. Another lethality. So there goes my Kaze. Okay, so I can actually lose this match because his Kaze is doing too much work with lethality and vantage. Yeah, lethality and vantage is like such a deadly combo.
I'll protect you.
The pain will pass.
Okay, so Jakob is gonna die.
Dash it all.
And is my Felicia also gonna die this turn? Like, he has Death Blow on his Karin, and he has Quixotic and Ether. My Felicia can very well die. Okay, let's see.
I'm with you.
No, okay, good. Thankfully, Felicia lives. And, 1 damage. Okay, he's doing 1 damage. We know how this can go if he activates lethality. Okay, Felicia takes too much damage. Gonna be using Flora. Hopefully does not proc lethality. Okay, good.
Just in time. I've been practicing this.
We are able to finally kill this Kaze. Oh my god. This was so scary. And I think we win now because there's not much he can do. So there we go. This was actually a close match. Wow. My opponent had a pretty good team and it was actually quite fun, even though he got like 2 lethalities on me. But I was able to win with Felicia and Flora, so let's look for another opponent, and I'm going to be pausing until I find an opponent. Alright, so we found an opponent, and it didn't actually take me too much time to find one, which is good. So we're up against Kai, and he has a power similar to mine, so I'm gonna take him to Palace Makareth. I really like that map, and it's taking a while. He's probably picking his map, so that's why. Alright, so finally he picked his map. So let's check out his team. He's got a Charlotte with Deathblow and Vantage. And he has a Killer Axe, okay. And he has Kiragi and Josephine. I've seen so many Josephine online. Everyone seems to be using Josephine online. So he has got a Sophie and a Karin, and his Karin has Hoshino Unity and Lethality. So he's gonna pair up his Charlotte with Karin and Striptease. What's this? Okay, it's a Raider Katana. alright, and he's got a Sophie who also likes to strip other people's clothes. Okay. So let's see what he does. And this Josephine is from the most visited My Castle in Fire Emblem Fates, so that's why you see her so much being used online. And he's gonna pair up his Sophie with Karagi, and he's gonna go and wait in the woods. Okay. And Josephine is gonna replicate herself, and his Karin is just gonna stay there. Alright, so I'm gonna be pairing up Kaze with Gunter, and this Josephine has a massive movement. Damn. And she also has pass. Alright, so I'm gonna be moving Gunter in the woods, and actually I'm good with Naginata. Yeah, I'll use the Rainbow Tonic. And now I'm gonna be pairing up Felicia with Jakob and replicating Felicia in these woods. And Flora can stay here. So he's gonna pair up his Josephines, and they're probably gonna come and attack us. But Josephine isn't really a big threat because she does not have any kind of offensive skill to make use of her massive skill stats, so that's good. If she had something like Rent Heaven or Ether or Luna, she would be a bigger threat. But thankfully she's not. She's just annoying to hit because of her Sword Breaker and Lance Breaker. Okay, so he's just gonna move his Josephines there. Alright, so looks like he does not wanna approach me, so I gotta use Rescue Staff. This is why we have Staff Bots. And wow, such garbage hit rate. Damn. Yeah, like I said, she's just gonna be annoying to hit. 19 times 2. 15 times 2. Yeah, Gunter's damage output is really bad. Actually, I can just attack Josephine with Iron Naginata and weaken her, because she's kinda annoying. So let's see if I hit.
A grave mistake.
Alright, great. And she's gonna do some damage to Gunter. And now I'm gonna rescue Felicia and Jakob. And Felicia can double his Sophie. This will do it. Alright, so let's kill this Josephine, who can be pretty annoying. And there we go. Alright, so there goes his 2 units. The annoyance. And the Charlotte is looking like a threat because she can crit us. Alright, so he's gonna attack my Felicia with his Karagi.
Have a nice day.
Wow, so that's gonna be end of Felicia. His Kiragi didn't have any kind of offensive skills, but he was able to take out my Felicia with a crit. So there goes Felicia, and now he's gonna use his Charlotte and probably kill one of my units, most likely Jakob, because Gunter might proc Miraculous Save, but Jakob won't be able to. So then I'll be having Flora, Kaze, and Gunter left. Okay, so he's actually gonna attack my Gunter using his Karin.
You won't stop me.
Yes. Alright, so if I proc Vengeance, he's dead. Oh wow, I do not, so that's a bummer. So, I can actually kill this Karin with Gunter. I do have my guard stance full. So if I don't proc Vengeance, then I'll just activate my dual guard. Hopefully I proc.
I will cut you down.
Alright, I do. So that's gonna be a dead Karin.
Could this happen?
And I still have my guard stance with Gunter and Kaze, which is good. So I can use Jakob to attack Charlotte. Damn, she's gonna be doing so much damage. Let's see how much damage Flora does to Kiragi. Yeah, she cannot double Kiragi. 23 times 2. I'll need to proc a Rend Heaven with Jakob if I want to kill this Kiragi. Let's do it actually. So hopefully I proc a Rend Heaven.
You are about to be served.
Alright, nice, and
I'm afraid this will be
I proc another one. So that's gonna be end of his Kiragi. And now I can use Flora to attack a Charlotte. This will be pretty good. Wow, so he rage quit because he was losing. I really hate this. What do you know? So we found the same opponent who rage quit. So let's see if he stays. He is staying. And I'm gonna take him back to Palace Makareth to do this once again. I'm really pissed, like, I hate when people rage quit on me, like, and there is no penalty in Fire Emblem. He has the same team, so I'm just gonna charge in. I'm not gonna play around. Alright, so let's see what he does. He's gonna pair up Sophie with Kiragi once again. And just like the last match, he does not want to approach, so he's just gonna run away and play defensively. But I'm just gonna charge in like I said, and his Josephine can attack us. I'm not really scared of this Josephine. Gonna break this medicine pot. You can come and attack me. I don't care. And Jakob can stay out of the attack range. Gonna be waiting here, and I do have 2 rescue staff users, so you cannot really run more now. He has to attack me this turn. Okay, so he's gonna pair up his Josephines like the last time. This Josephine would be much more annoying if I didn't have Quixotic on my Gunter. Okay, so he's gonna attack my Gunter with his Charlotte. Probably gonna crit, yep. And nice. So wow, we get vengeance and a crit. Yes, you deserve that.
War and I go way back.
I'm so happy. Alright, let's go. Did you forget about Vantage? He's gonna die. Gone. Why are you using Venge Katana to attack me? Everything is working out per— What? Oh, are you kidding me? Can you not, dude? Like, come on, twice? The worst thing is that there is no penalty for these kinds of players. I'm kinda done with this for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, and I'm gonna blacklist this guy.